Be more dramatic this time. Cry as you say Fateh. I'll walk in from there and everyone clap. Let's do that. Everyone stand up. At the end, can we have the slow clap as well? And then everyone stands up. Huh?
As well.
And then one. Police! Like an emotional Jakarta. Make it worth my while. Edit everything in between and just have that, the beginning and the end. Nothing happened in between. I don't have to say Fateh again, do I? No, that's fine. Okay. So, I don't like to do things very officially, yeah? I'm not a pracharak, I'm not a kathavachik, and I'm definitely not a kirtan, you heard that this morning. So, all it is ke, sanj karije gune keri, chhode aap gun chaliye. Gurmat has the most beautiful principle. Jadon hi kisi hor dharm che dekhde hain, there's always a style of giving sermon, yeah? To give upadesh to people, hai na? The beautiful thing about Gurmat is that Maharaj puts that aside and says, Guru, upadesh Guru to lena si. All we're doing is that we're sharing experiences. My intellect, everyone has different intellect. Yeah? So you go through this camp and you speak to every single individual person and everyone's going to have a completely different intellect to each other. Okay? Intellect is built up of what? Why is my intellect the way it is today, and why is yours different to mine, and yours different to mine, and yours different to mine? Why is that?
Knowledge, experience.
Knowledge and experience. So knowledge comes from experience. So experiences. Everyone's experiences are completely different. Yeah. So where you grew up, which country you grew up in, which city you grew up in, what type of family you grew up in, even religion. And not everyone's born into a Gursikh family. Level of Gursikhi, and then when you even between Gursikhs, everyone has a different level of which sangat they grew up in, whose sangat they did, how much sangat they got to do, and how much they didn't get to do. Yeah, everyone's experience is completely different, which puts us all at different levels. So what we do is we all come together to share, and that's all we're doing is sharing our experiences with one another. So I've not come here to say to you, "Main Rab nu pa liya and I'm going to tell you how to do it." Yeah. Or I've not come here to say, well, I'm doing it right. Yeah, I know what I'm doing now. Yeah, I've worked it out. Yeah, and this is what you have to do. It doesn't work like that. And if anyone does come to give you that, that's not Gurmat. The idea of Gurmat is that tusi sangat che aake tusi sanj karo. Share what you have. I'll share my experiences with you. There might be good experiences, there might be bad experiences. There may be something you want to take away, maybe something you don't want to take away. It may be something that has no relevance to you whatsoever. Then you can just leave that here and walk away. 10 years' time, you might think, oh, that gal is relevant to me now. But in the same way, you guys are going to give me something as well. And if I've come here, I haven't come here just to give something, we came to share. So through coming to a camp and meeting different sangat and having different experiences, I get to take something away as well. Bhai Roop Singh gets to take something away. Bhai Mantir Singh gets to take something. I'm trying not to call him Bhai Rantir Singh. It's like going to slip out my mouth. You know, Bhai Mantir Singh. No. But every single person has like their own experiences that they've come to share with you, but they also want to take away from your experiences as well. So the trick to camp is, and especially at short camp it's so difficult to do, is to open yourselves up straight away. Open your hearts, open your minds, open yourself up to experiences, and share as much as you can. The more that you share with each other, the more that you openly, if I say, ask you a question and everyone just sits there thinking someone else can answer it, Hana? Kanjoos. Yeah, you're keeping everything to yourself, Hana? You just put your hand up and say, yeah, it's probably completely and utterly wrong. Yeah, or you're probably going to hate my answer, but this is what I want to say. Just share it. And if everyone comes with an open dil and an open mind and me open mouth, and if you come here with that kind of a bhavana, Maharaj says कि जैसी भूख तैसी का पुरख जिद्दां दी भावना तुसी लेके आओगे चीज़ इद्दां दी बनदी है. We've gone to some camps where they don't care. The campers don't care, the staff don't care, no one cares. So what happens at the end of the camp? No one gets anything out of it. Then you go to those camps where people are beragi on the first day saying, I've come here with a lot of problems and I've got a lot of emotions and I've got a lot that I need to, and by the end of the week, there's patake flying everywhere and you've made a new family and everyone's like, oh, I'm going to miss you, I can't survive without you, I'm going to chaka you. Like everyone goes to this huge experience. But the reason is they open themselves to that. They open themselves to that experience, to that emotion. Yeah. So, I did a camp in New York just a few weeks ago, Camp Chardigala. We call it hug camp, right? You'd be walking down and sort of, I'll be like, what? And just come and give me a hug, and I'll be like, whoa, okay. And then you carry on walking and it's like, Paisa. and come give you a hug. And I'm looking down, and there's other pracharaks walking past. They're getting hugs as well. I'm like, this is cool. this is really good. I wish they said buy some $10, but a hug will do, right? But you know, your hugs don't pay my mortgage. But the thing is, when you go to a camp like that, I was only there for 3.5 days. 3.5 days. But in 3.5 days, I felt like I'd been there for years and years and years, and I knew everyone there, and they knew me, and conversations would happen so much faster. Relationships would build so much faster. And what would happen is, people would tell their dil di gal really quickly. This is how I'm feeling right now. This is where I am right now. And we felt comfortable enough to say, well, let me tell you something very personal from my own life. So we'd get somewhere so much faster. Whereas you go to the camps where everyone is very closed and very quiet, and ਉੱਥੇ ਕੀ ਹੁੰਦਾ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਬੇਸ਼ੱਕ 2 ਹਫ਼ਤੇ ਦਾ ਕੈਂਪ ਲਾ ਲਓ, no one connects, no one takes anything away. Yeah? So ਤੁਸੀਂ ਜਿਹੜੀ ਭੁੱਖ ਲੈ ਕੇ ਆਏ ਆ ਨਾ, make sure it's not just for pancakes and syrup, yeah? Make sure that ਜਿਹੜੀ ਭੁੱਖ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਲੈ ਕੇ, I didn't have that, I had apples, didn't I? Yeah? But make sure that what time do you call this? You think you can just waltz in here at whatever time and just sit down? She don't even care, she's so tired, she's like, whatever, do I care? Do I even care right now? Bully, yeah, it's alright. But I was just talking about Camp Chardi Kala, and I was saying it's hug camp. Like everyone's supposed to hug each other. Oh, so nice to see you, so nice to see you. If you come with that bhavana, if you come with an open dil and open damag, you'll take so much more away. Okay? So what we're talking about here is, you're going to hate me now, just Barton's going to hate me for doing this now. The theme that we've given is like love, and the one word that was in there was tolerance. Yeah? I'm taking that word out. I don't believe Gurmat believes in tolerance. Yeah? Gurmat does not believe in tolerance. Someone doesn't believe what you believe, kill them. No, I'm joking. Gurmat believes in acceptance. Yeah? And this is where we want to get to by the end of the camp. And we're only going to get there if we start in the right direction. Yeah? I remember some Gursikhs were talking once about Gursikhana na pyar. Gursikhana na pyar kidda na hona chahiye. One Gursikh goes, Gursikhi de vich na, when we meet someone who we don't agree with, we should have tolerance for their views and tolerance for their, how they are. And another Gursikh turns around, he goes, tolerance da matlab ke, bite your tongue. Tolerance da matlab, you're different to me, I've acknowledged that you're different to me, I will tolerate it. Where's the love gone in there? That's not love. I live in England, yeah, and Americans can probably relate to this, which is now becoming an overly racist country, right? So what do? I tolerate the British. That's what I do. I tolerate what's going on around me. I have to tolerate it. I'm not happy about it. I'm not happy with the direction the country is going in and the things that we have to experience on a daily basis, but I tolerate it. I don't want that relationship that I have with random Gori, with Gurmukhs, with Gursikhs, with Sadh Sangat. So throw the, in your booklets, just cross out the tolerance bit, yeah? And skip to the next one, acceptance. Through love, we learn to accept. So what is love? The introduction is, what is love? Tell me. Fine then, don't tell me. What is love? Why do you go straight there for? Build it up, man, build it up. Without boundaries. Anything else? Hanji? Unconditional. Anything else? Sacrifice. Carefree. What do you mean? Viprava. Go deeper.
You sort of, you've accepted the way things are, and there's no obstacles in the exchange of feelings and emotions.
Perfect.
Just happen.
So Maharaj talks about Veparva sada rang har ke jako pak swami na rang hasse rang rove chup pi kar jaye, like that kind of emotion where you just let go of everything, and they all tie in together, everything that you're saying. Yeah? So we had, you just said carefree, Hannah. What did you say?
Unconditional.
So unconditional. Because it's become unconditional now, true love, this is what we're talking about. Because it's unconditional, you're carefree now, you don't have to worry. जो conditions होंदी है ना किसी चीज़ ते, है ना, फिर ਅਸੀਂ ਉਸ ਗੱਲ ਬਾਰੇ ਫਿਕਰ ਕਰਦੇ ਹਾਂ ਕਿ ਯਾਰ ਜੇ ਇਦਾਂ ਹੋ ਗਿਆ, ਜੇ ਇਦਾਂ ਹੋ ਗਿਆ, ਜੇ ਇਦਾਂ ਹੋ ਗਿਆ, my love is going to change. Yeah, je iddan ho gaya, je iddan ho gaya, je iddan ho gaya. Yeah. So if people, let's say, let's just take it on a very basic level. Yeah, husband, wife, if they love each other's bank accounts, yeah, that's what they fell in love with was, oh, yeah, he's rich, yeah, or she's rich, yeah, I'll marry her for her money. Bank balances go up and down. Yeah, bank balances go up and down. So what does that mean? It's not true love because it's gone now. That doesn't exist anymore. Falls apart. Appearances. Yeah, if people fall in love because of appearances, appearances change. Yeah, people get fat and old and wrinkly and whatever. And if love is all based on that, the love will go. The love will disappear. Hanji. So if it's conditional, Hanji, it can bin se janda. Yeah, it will disappear at some time. And you can't be carefree because you're constantly thinking, I do love this person, however, what if fark pੈ jawe in their wage? What if all of a sudden this person doesn't look the way that they look right now? Yeah, so there's that worry there. Yeah, and you said without boundaries. Yeah, beyond. When we talk about Akal Purakh, we talk about Akal Purakh being beyond, being limitless. Hanji. Akal Purakh, Vaheguru, te Prem is the exact same thing. Sach, yeah, we talk about Sach. Sach is Akal Purakh. I don't want to go too deep, this might be an introduction. When in Gurmat we use the word Sach, it's referring to Akal Purakh. Akal Purakh to ilawa koi Sach nahi. When we talk about Prem, we're talking about the embodiment of what Akal Purakh is. When we say Vaheguru, Vaheguru is a reaction to seeing Akal Purakh's gun, to seeing that Maharaj pyar naal bhare hoye. And to have a relationship with Akal Purakh, you have to have that rang as well. Ahi padde na bhariye mat pampa ke sango thope name ke rang. It's not just Vaheguru, Vaheguru, Vaheguru kahan naal hi hunda. We have to have a relationship, we have to fall in love. But in order for us to fall in love, we have to follow these things about having no boundaries, being unconditional. What did you say again? Carefree. Yeah. So all of these things, we need to understand, how do we have these things? How do we become carefree? Because we're not carefree. We're the most chintat people in the world. It's crazy. Guru Maharaj, ਅਸੀਂ ਰੋਜ਼ ਜਦੋਂ ਅਸੀਂ ਗੁਰਦਾਰੇ ਜਾਂਦੇ ਆ ਤੇ ਪੜ੍ਹਦੇ ਆ ਧੁਰ ਕੀ ਬਾਣੀ ਆਈ ਤਿੰਨ ਸਗਲੀ ਚਿੰਤ ਮਿਟਾਈ. And I always kind of laughed to myself every time because the Granth is saying, Sache Padshah Jiyo, Tur ki Bani Ai, Tin Sagli Chint Mitai, Satguru Sache Padshah. And then he reads off people's ardasa about everything they're worried about. Right? And it's like, wait, something wrong here. Something seriously wrong here. You know, Anjana Banda would walk into Guru's Darbar, right, and listen to this, and they say, oh, Tur ki Bani Ai. They see it on the screen, you know, that this Gurbani came into the dunya to eradicate our worries. Yeah? And then they'd look around the darbar and there'd be all these people with their hands together worried about something or another. Yeah, doing ardas for their health or for their finance or for their families or for their bacche. But everyone's worried. Everyone has fikr. Everyone's worried. The thing is, that je sade kol sacha Satguru a, we have Guru Granth Sahib in our lives. Put your hand up if you have Guru Granth Sahib in your life. Put your hand up. Yeah? Put your hands up if you have Guru Granth Sahib in your life. All of you, we're all here. Yeah, Guru Sharan se aaye hain. We all have Guru Sahib in our life. Yeah. Put your hands up if you have a worry. Always. Yeah. I'm like that. I'm a worrier. I'm a worrier. Yeah. My wife calms me down. I'm the worrier. I'm like, but. She's like, but kuch nahi hunda. And I'm like, nahi hunda. You know. Like I always got the last say. Yeah. But what if? She's like, nahi, sara kuch theek hai. Maharaj de hukum che. I'm like, yeah, but what if Jai Maharaj de hukum de vich this happens? You know? I'm the worrier. So then you have to stop and you have to think, wait a minute. मैं बाणा पाया, मैं बाणी पढ़ रहा, मैं रात रखा या, मैं बाटे खड़काई जाना, and I'm worried. Something wrong, right? There's something wrong. So then we have to see where the problem is, where's the connection gone. Maharaj just said it very easily, Turki Bani Ai, yes, look, it's just there. It's not even like we have to go, Kithe, Kidda, you just go over there. You just walk into that door right there and the Turki Bani is all right there. And it's accessible. Even to those who don't read Gurmukhi, it's accessible because there's a laptop right next to it as well. Yeah? And we can read and we can understand. We're still chintat. We're still worried. Why?
Empty shell.
Hmm?
Just an empty shell.
Why do you keep throwing words? Do a sentence. You're lazy. Empty shells. Yeah, what?
Our bodies are empty. We're shells.
मैं तो एप्पल खा के आया.
Our soul.
Our souls are empty. Why?
We're not giving it crap. Nah, body, seva,
Why not?
body.
We have desires that we are fulfilling in life.
Materialistic.
Yeah.
We don't have
Desires
faith
that are
in
being filled
Guru Sahib.
standard.
Haji?
We don't have faith in Guru Sahib.
Yeah, that's it. We don't have faith in Guru Sahib because, and because what you said?
Desires aren't being
We have other desires. We have other desires. Yeah? So we don't have a full-on relationship with Maharaj, and for that reason, we're empty inside. We're in a loveless marriage. Hanji?
It's lack of faith.
Lack of faith. Yeah, we have a loveless marriage. You know, you see some people, you know, and sometimes purane zamane che, or you see in your older generations, you see loveless marriages. But even in our generation now, it's getting so bad. You see loveless marriages, yeah? And it's worrying. It's just two people that kind of plod through their life together, slightly resenting each other, kadi, you know, there's just nothing there. This is the relationship we seem to have with Guru Granth Sahib, this loveless kind of marriage. Ke, oh, chal, main matha teke auna ke, yeah? Rosana jave baba. Yeah? So we think, oh, I'll go pay him a visit so that he's happy. Hana? Don't take offense to what I'm saying. I'm just saying, like, this is the reality of where we are right now. Hana? Like, I remember some people have Guru Sahib's Swaroop at home. Hana? And then Nyane will treat Maharaj like a disabled, you know, you're a disabled grandparent in the house. And your parents say to you, imagine you've got a disabled grandparent and they say to you, जाके अपने बापू नू, अपने दादे नू रोटी दे जाके. Yeah? And it's the same thing when they say, Sukhasan kar jaake. Tell him to do it. No, you do it. Yeah? But there's no relationship there. We just got Maharaj's Swaroop in there. There's no real relationship there. It's like, oh, I've got to get home. Oh, Babi da Sukhasan kara jaake. It's like when you have a bazurg in the house and you're just making do. Yeah? And we do it. We say, oh, chal, matha teke aama jaake. Yeah? It's not like, cha, okay, oh my God, I'm going to go do Sangat with Guru Granth Sahib Ji. It's more like, tick box. Yeah, no, I better go see him. It's a loveless marriage. Yeah, we don't have that relationship. Okay, the love isn't there. And that's the key to it all. The reason we're chintat is because we have no relationship with Guru Granth Sahib whatsoever, with Guru Bani. Okay? So how do we build that then? So if two people came to you for counseling, they've got a loveless marriage, come to you for counseling, what advice would you give them?
Time, yeah, give time.
So you
to
just keep
each
shouting words. Hanji.
other. Give time to each other. That's the first thing.
So,
listen to each other.
Make
Listen to what, yeah.
Make him a priority. Guru Granth Sahib.
yeah. So you'd say to a couple, let's say Guru Granth Sahib, let's just say it's a husband-wife couple, you'd say, so take time out, yeah, so sacrifice some other stuff first, yeah, leave some other things, that's not important at the moment, this is important, you don't have a relationship right now, yeah, so sacrifice some other stuff, yeah, what do you say?
Listen to each other.
And listen to what the other person's saying. When we come to Guru Granth Sahib Ji and we come with our dukh and we say, Sache Padshah, मैं बहुत दुखी हाँ महाराज मैं बहुत दुखी हाँ मेरे नाल सारा जीवन दुखां नाल भरिया होया मेरा मन दुखदा मेरे गोडे दुखदे आ मेरा सारा कुछ दुखदा right and then we done our ardas and then it's time for hukamnama now and Guru Sahib starts talking but you know what we're not listening because always saying मैं बहुत दुखी हाँ मैं बहुत ज़्यादा दुखी हाँ महाराज like एक रहाओ ता सुन ला जाके I'm like हैं नहीं महाराज गल है मैं तो बहुत ज़्यादा दुखी हाँ it's just हाय मैं तो ठीक ही नहीं होना मैं ठीक नहीं होना बस मैं ठीक नहीं I'm just it's really really difficult and then the hukamnama finishes and we matha take and we go home done and then we say मैं गुरुद्वारे भी गया अरदास भी कीती हुक्मनामा भी लिता but it's a loveless relationship there's no communication we don't take time so what do we have to do to fall in love we have to go through the same steps that we have to do when we just as a human being would we have to make sacrifice first from everything else that we're doing. Sacrifice. Yeah, I think you said that. Sacrifice is a part of love. So we have to say, okay, look, out of 24 hours in a day, how much time am I actually spending with this person that I don't really know? this Guru Granth Sahib that everyone says is all powerful and amazing, and you know, I see people standing in front of this Guru Granth Sahib crying, and I can't work out why are they crying for? Why do they have this connection? You know? I've seen people fall and they said, "Minnu nahi samajh pandi, loki uchi uchi waheguru waheguru chika maar lag pende." And I think about that and I think that's really sad. If you don't know, that's really sad. That is, if you don't know why people shout, why? You know? And you know what? People are getting really angry about this. I said, "Why are you getting angry for?" They're like, "Did you hear what he said? He got to pata nahi tusi kaha." I said, you should feel sorry for him. This pracharak doesn't know loki uchi uchi kyun pukarde hain Maharaj nu. Fir oh kithe hoga fir? How much of a relationship must he have? Yeah, with Guru Granth Sahib, if he's saying, "I don't know why people pukar Guru Granth Sahib. I don't know why uchi uchi loki pukarde hain Maharaj nu." But ਤੁਹਾਡੇ ਵਿੱਚੋਂ ਜਿਨ੍ਹਾਂ ਨੂੰ ਪਤਾ, you know, ਹੈ ਨਾ, ਤੁਹਾਨੂੰ ਪਤਾ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਕਿਉਂ ਉੱਚੀ ਉੱਚੀ ਪੁਕਾਰਦੇ ਆ ਮਹਾਰਾਜ ਨੂੰ। ਉਹ ਸਵੇਰੇ ਅਸੀਂ ਕੀਰਤਨਕਾਰ ਸੀ, ਲੋਕੀ ਉੱਚੀ ਉੱਚੀ ਕਿਉਂ ਗਾ ਰਹੇ ਸੀ? ਕਿਉਂ ਗਾ ਰਹੇ ਸੀ ਉੱਚੀ? ਬਿਕੋਜ਼ ਅੰਦਰੋਂ ਗਾ ਰਹੇ ਸੀ ਨਾ, ਗੱਲ ਕਰ ਰਹੇ ਸੀ ਮਹਾਰਾਜ ਦੇ ਨਾਲ। When we sacrifice other things, when we leave other things and make some time and say, right, I'm going to go sit with this Guru now. And then we sit down with that Guru, and what we do is we say, right, ਹਰ ਨਾਮੇ ਨਾਲ ਗੱਲਾਂ। ਹੁਣ ਮੈਂ ਨਾ ਗੱਲਾਂ ਕਰਨੀਆਂ ਗੁਰੂ ਦੇ ਨਾਲ। ਬਹਿ ਜਾਓ, ਸਿਮਰਨ ਕਰਨ ਲੱਗ ਜਾਓ। ਸਿਮਰਨ ਕਰਦੇ ਕਰਦੇ ਕੀ ਹੁੰਦਾ? What happens in your mind while you're trying to do simran or trying to read Bani? What happens? Let's be honest.
It drifts away.
Drifts away. Mine goes like that. Mine drifts while I'm doing kirtan. How dangerous is that? I'm screaming around the vajan. My mind goes elsewhere. What, even while singing kirtan, your mind can drift away. Furne hoਣ ਲੱਗ ਪੈਂਦੇ ਆ। And we panic about this. We know Guru Sikh said to me, goes, "Fir ki ho gaya? Je furne aage man che, fir ki ho gaya? Tere man di gall hai. Guru de agge rakh de. Carry on reading Bani, carry on doing Simran, to oh gall Guru charna che rakh de, and accept that it's there. Accept that this came into your head. Don't fight it. Accept that it came there, and be grateful that it came while you were sitting Guru charna che, and it didn't come while you were somewhere else. ਜੇ ਮਾੜਾ ਫੁਰਨਾ ਆ ਗਿਆ, even if a ਮਾੜੀ ਗੱਲ comes into your ਦਿਮਾਗ ਤੇ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਗੁਰੂ ਚਰਨਾਂ 'ਚ ਨਾ ਹੋਵੋ, ਕਿਤੇ ਹੋਰ ਹੋਵੋ, that might turn into an action. Yeah, that might turn into something else. But ਜਦੋਂ ਗੁਰੂ ਚਰਨਾਂ 'ਚ ਆ, we're still protected, right? So carry on, keep going, ਹੋਰ ਸਿਮਰਨ ਕਰੋ, ਹੋਰ ਬਾਣੀ ਪੜ੍ਹਨ ਲੱਗ ਜਾਓ. But take that time. So we take that time, we start talking to Guru Granth Sahib. So let's just say we've taken time to come to Guru Granth Sahib, we've come to do Ardas. We've come to do Ardas, Guru Charanach ke Sache Pasha, I'm lost, I'm broken. I'm a broken person. I may look like, you know, people that are in, I was reading something the other day about someone who killed himself, so he committed suicide. They put a video of him an hour before he commits suicide. Yeah? And he's with his whole family. He was a rock star or something like that. And he's gone?
Linkin Park.
I have no idea what you're talking about. But
He was just a part of a band.
Acha ji.
Linkin Park. It was like a really big band.
okay, no idea. Okay. But so you've all seen this. And he's with his family. And they're playing a game or something, board game or something like that. And they're laughing, and he's really in this game and everything. An hour later, he killed himself, and it shook me. Yeah, it's an hour before, 2 hours. It's written on there, like an hour or 2 hours, something like that. And he kills himself. Pata nahi laga. He's laughing and joking. Utteon, he shows that I am a strong, confident, well-balanced person. Andro, he was broken. No one could tell. We can't tell. You can't tell about me, ਮੇਰੇ ਅੰਦਰ ਕੀ ਚੱਲਦਾ. ਕੌਣ ਜਾਣੇ ਪੀਰ ਪਰਾਈ? ਹੋਰ ਕਿਸੇ ਦਾ ਦੁੱਖ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਕਿੱਦਾਂ ਜਾਣ ਲਓਗੇ ਤੁਸੀਂ? ਮੇਰੇ ਅੰਦਰ ਕੀ ਚੱਲ ਰਿਹਾ ਤੁਹਾਨੂੰ ਕੀ ਪਤਾ? ਮੈਂ ਉੱਤੋਂ ਜੋ ਮਰਜ਼ੀ 10 ਚੱਕਰ ਪਾ ਕੇ ਆ ਜਾਵਾਂ ਦਮਾਲੇ ਤੇ, ਕਿਸੇ ਵਾਹ ਤਾਂ ਬਹੁਤ ਹੀ ਚੜ੍ਹਦੀ ਕਲਾ ਵਾਲਾ ਸਿੰਘ ਆ, ਹੈ ਐਡੀਆਂ ਕਿਰਪਾਨਾਂ ਦੇ ਅੰਦਰ ਕੀ ਚੱਲ ਰਿਹਾ ਉਹ ਤੁਹਾਨੂੰ ਨਹੀਂ ਪਤਾ. ਗੁਰੂ ਨੂੰ ਪਤਾ ਸਾਰਾ ਕੁਝ. And I'm going to hide it from you. I'm going to hide it from you because you're all judgmental. Yeah? But he's not. He doesn't say anything. Guru Granth Sahib doesn't say anything. I can be ਮਾੜੇ ਤੋਂ ਵੀ ਮਾੜਾ ਨਾ. I can be complete ਕੁੱਤਾ ਬੰਦਾ ਹੋਵਾਂ ਮੈਂ, ਮਾੜੇ ਤੋਂ ਵੀ ਮਾੜਾ ਬੰਦਾ ਮਹਾਰਾਜ ਫੇਰ ਵੀ says ਆਜਾ ਕੋਈ ਗੱਲ ਨਹੀਂ. हम जैसे अपराधी अवर कोई राखे जैसे हम सतगुर रख लिए छड़ाए. महाराज जिद्दां दे माड़े असीं आ, माड़े लोग जिद्दां दे असीं हैगे, अपराधी आ असीं, कोई होर रखूगा सानू? जे कोई गंदा लिबड़िया तिबड़िया जा कमला जा बंदा इत्थे तुरिया फिरदा जावे, विल से इहनूं कड्डो इत्थों कैंप विचों ही, वी डोंट वांट हिम इन दिस कैंप हियर. ये तो बो आंदी आ, ये माड़ा आ, ही स्वेयरिंग, ही इज दिस. But Guru Sahib said, अच्छा तेनू कोई नहीं रखदा, तेनू कोई नहीं रखदा, हम रुलते फिरते कोई बात ना पूछता, कोई गल नहीं, गुर सतगुर संग कीड़े हम थापे, तू मेरी संगत च आ जा, मैं तेरी राखी करूँगा, don't worry. So we're those people. माड़े तो माड़े, we get to go there and just tell Guru all our gallan. And once we've told Guru our gallan, in order to build that relationship, that love that we're talking about, what needs to happen next? What's the next step then? मैं अपनी गल्लां कर लियां, फिर फिर सुनो ना गुरु की कहंदा. If you go to the doctors, we tell the doctor मेरी बीमारी आया, my arm hurts, my leg hurts, my whatever. And then the doctor, and if I walked into the doctor's surgery and say to the doctor, yeah मेरी बांह बहुत दुखदी है, मेरी लत्तां दुखदियां, मैनूं इहदा पेन जी हुंदी है, मेरे सिर दुखण लग पैंदा, चक्कर जी आउंदे आ, ठीक है मिलदे आ, and walk out again. The doctor is like, yeah, and you're kamala as well. That's the thing, you know. I have to sit and listen to what the doctor then has to say. I have to understand what the doctor is saying to me. I have to take that on board and take that with me. So when we talk to Guru Sahib, what happens is we start having a conversation. And as we start having this conversation and Guruji says something, and then I say something back, Guruji will say something, tu edda karya kar, tu sara din naam japya kar. What's my response going to be? Main hi sara din naam jap sakda, right? I've got family, I've got friends, I've got a job, I've got responsibilities. And then Maharaj comes back with another answer for it. Koi gal nahi. Turde firde jap la, karaj kaam baat pije, Guru Prasad Amrit pije, to anda janda, kam to jana, kam to auna, turde firde, edda jap la fir. Oh, okay, theek hai. And holi we start to build this relationship where I say something to Maharaj and Maharaj says something back and I listen. I actually listen to what Guru Sahib is saying. So the sacrifice has come. I've taken some time out. Now I've started sitting down with Guru Sahib, and when Guru Sahib talks, I listen. Yeah? And what starts to happen is you start to build a relationship. You start to know that person. Yeah? You start to get to know that person. Sahaj Part is really important for that reason. Sahaj Part is a conversation. That's what Sahaj Part is. Sahaj Part is you sit down with Maharaj, yeah, and have a chat. You actually have a talk. No? Not just, oh yeah, matha tek liya, aage chale gaye. Me and my wife used to work together. We used to work for the same company. We used to go to work together every day. It's hell. And we used to come back together every day. And we'd sit next to each other. That was my wife's doing. She got us moved, so we sat together in the office as well. Yeah? And you know what, that was, when I think back to that, and we were talking about this, me and my wife were talking about this just a few weeks ago. We were saying, you know that period of time that we were working together, and we had no conversation. We had no real conversation. We were just together all the time. We didn't stop. We were constantly going. We were in the car, going to work. Dhyan is there. Any conversation we had was just like, what you having for lunch, what you having for dinner, You get to work, while you're at work, you just kind of, oh, work, I hate work, I hate so-and-so, I hate, she just said this to me, he just said this to me. And then on the way home, I hate work, I hate that place, I'm going to quit here tomorrow, right? And then we get home, and it's like, tu ki khana, tu ki banana, you do this, you do that, right, I'll wash this up, you do that, you put the kapde outside, and then it's like, and then you drop into bed and you're completely dead, and you wake up the next day, go chal, you do Japji Sahib, I'll do Jap Sahib, you know, that was our relation. And this is how it's become with Guru Granth Sahib. I'll pop into the Gurdwara on the way home from work, I'll pop in on the way to work, that's how our relationship has become. And then we realised we don't sit down and just have a conversation. So what we started doing was every Friday evening, we would sit and just eat our roti and switch off from everything. We switch our phones off. And we would just talk to each other and say, so what's going on? What's happening? This came after years and years of experience of marriage, by the way. This was not in the first few years. This is about 6 years, 7 years later, yeah? But we also realised that we need to sit and talk. We don't do that with Guru Granth Sahib Ji. We don't sit down and do Sahaj Part. We don't take time out in an evening, sit down with Guru Maharaj, read what Guru Sahib is saying to us, take that on board. And sometimes when Singri would say something, and I'd keep saying what she just said over and over in my head to try and get where she was coming from, what she was trying to say, and I'll keep saying, oh yeah, I get what you mean now. And it's the same way you take a Bani Pankti and you keep repeating that line over and over again, and you think, okay, I get what Guru Sahib's trying to say to me now. Yeah? And what happens? We get to know our Guru. The relationship builds. Once we get to know our Guru, then we realize and how Guru Sahib looks after us. And we start thinking back in our life, thinking, You know, I used to say, Guru Sahib, why weren't you there for me at that time? He goes, oh, he was there for me, because that situation, that horrible situation, brought me where I am today, though. If I didn't have that horrible situation, I wouldn't be as strong as I am today. I wouldn't be standing where I am today. I wouldn't be able to take छोटियां गल्लां, because मैं वड्डी गल सह ली ना गुरु दे आसरे, मैं छोटियां गल्लां सह लैंदे असीं. And you get those people that fall apart with any जी गल. Yeah? The more we spend time with Guru Sahib, that's when we learn love. Then we start making more sacrifices. Yeah? Then we want to start sacrificing more. We want to start spending more time with Guru Sahib and less time on everything else. Yeah? At the moment, we love sleep. Yeah? We love sleep. Amrit Vela ruins our sleep. Yeah? So at the moment, it's like, oh, Maharaj, why did you punish us with Amrit Vela? Yeah? Why would you do this? Yeah? I remember I went through a phase years and years and years ago when, you know, if a Singh that was coming around to stay, that was, because my Amrit Vela used to be terrible. Like, it used to be like once a month or something like that. And I used to be so scared if a Gursikh said they were going to come and stay. I just dropped some. No. I used to be so scared if a Gursikh said they were coming to stay. I was thinking, oh, now I have to get up at Amrit Vela. Like, I used to be scared that someone was coming over because I'd have to wake up. Right? And I'd think, oh, I wish they weren't coming, to be honest, because then I didn't have to get up. But you go through this relationship with Guru Granth Sahib, where all of a sudden, when you get to know that Guru, and you have a relationship with that Guru, you fall in love with that Guru, you realize that that Guru is the one carrying you, you realize that that Guru makes you laugh more than someone else does. You realize that you will cry for that Guru more than you'll cry for something dunyavi. Yeah? You feel like you would rather spend all day in the presence of that Guru than all day in the presence of 10 funny people, or having a group of a society of friends that you love to hang around with. You'd much rather tyag that society of friends and spend an evening with Guru Granth Sahib. And when you get to that level all of a sudden, then what does sleep become then? It's an obstacle, isn't it? Because you're sitting there and you're getting so much ras from your Guru, that sleeping means that you have to not spend time with that Guru. Ek kadi na milte, ta kal jug hota. That's when these panktiyas start to make sense all of a sudden. You read them and you're like, I never understood that before. You know, when I was younger, I said, that's a bit dramatic, Maharaj. Yeah. Kaljug. You know. And then all of us, well, I'm not there. I'm not going to lie. I'm not there at all. But you see Gursikhs that have that. You see Gursikhs that all of a sudden they can't bear to leave Maharaj's Sharan. They can't bear to stop reading Gurbani. Pehla jadon assi Bani padde hunde si, used to be like, oh, still got 4 Baniya to go, 3 to go, only 2 to go. Chaupi Sahib edna chal janda is fast, you know, and Anand Sahib, and you think, yeah, I did it. I'm done. I can go do other things now. And then you get those Gurmukhs who just keep reading and reading and reading and reading and reading and reading, and they're thinking, I hope this doesn't end. That's the love that we want. That's love. Love is when you just can't get enough of each other. And then when we talk about, when you said, carefree. Carefree, in Gurmukh terms, is Parna. To accept Parna. Whatever Guru Sahib throws your way, say, Theek hai Maharaj, it's fine. I remember Gursikh that I know from California. She had cancer. Yeah? And I remember ringing her, we call her Mataji. And I said, Mataji, I found out, things told me, cancer again, stuff like that. And she laughed, she burst out laughing. And she goes, oh, Putraji, if this is where Guruji wants me to be right now, it's fine. And I burst out into tears, like I was so moved by what she said. She was in such Chardi Kala, she goes, oh, Putraji, if this is where Guru Gobind Singh Ji wants me to be right now, it's fine. She loves her Guru so much that she goes, nothing's an obstacle. It's not conditional, it's unconditional. This is what he threw at me now, even that's fine. It's all fine, it's all absolutely, everything's fine. Carefree. You become carefree all of a sudden. And when you get to know that Guru, and the qualities of that Guru, Chinta mit jandi. Tur ki bani ai, tin sagali, chinta mitai. The chinta disappears because you know कि साना तो मेरी आप खड़ा. You actually start to realize that he's going to sort everything out for you. Well, none of you guys know who I am. Before today, you would have known who I am. Yeah? I've turned up here And if one of the Sevadars turned around to you guys and said, right, this Bhai Sahib's coming from England, yeah, and he's going to take all your dukh away, would you guys have accepted that straight away?
No.
No, you'd be like, what? What do you mean he's going to take my dukh away? They were like, he's going to come and he's going to change everything about your life. Everything's going to change about your whole life. You're going to feel amazing afterwards. Okay? All you need to do is put all your 100% faith in him. And then I turn up. Yeah? Would you put 100% faith in me straight away? Why not?
We don't know you. Yeah.
You don't know me. You don't know anything about me. You don't know if I can even look after myself. Yeah? You don't even know if I can look after myself, let alone look after you. You don't know if I'm holding my own dukh inside. जिस मानुख पे करो बेनती सो अपने दुख भरे आ ਜਿਹੜੇ ਬੰਦੇ ਕੋਲ ਜਾ ਕੇ ਅਸੀਂ ਕਹਿੰਦੇ ਆ ਮੇਰੇ ਦੁੱਖ ਘੱਟ ਦਿਓ ਆਪਣੇ ਦੁੱਖ ਲੈ ਕੇ ਬੈਠਾ You know, if you're dukkhi, what's the first thing you do? You grab your phone. Yeah? You grab your phone and you go to try and find the person that's going to... ਜਦੋਂ ਤੂੰ ਬਣ ਗਿਆ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਦੱਸ ਜਦੋਂ ਤਿਆਰ ਹੋ ਗਏ ਦੱਸ ਦਿਓ ਬਸ ਰੱਖ ਲਾਂਗੇ ਹਾਂ So, when... What was I talking about? ਚੌਲ ਹੀ ਬਣਾ ਦਿਓ ਪ੍ਰਸ਼ਾਦਾ ਨਾ ਬਣਾ ਚੌਲ ਠੀਕ ਹੈ ਜੀ So, what were you saying?
Looking for someone on your phone to take your book.
Yeah, so what you'll do is you'll go through your phone and you'll think of that one friend that's going to, you know, you think, right, I need to ring my friend. And you ring your friend and you're like, oh, how you doing? Before you've even had a chance to tell them your dukh, they're like, oh, I had a really bad day today. Oh, you know what, I'm just not in the mood today. This happened to me, this happened to me, this happened to me. You sit there and end up listening to their dukh. And you're like, or if they're not going to, yeah, mate, bye. Right. Right, someone else. This person's always happy. Hey, कितना ठीक है? यार नहीं मैं ठीक नहीं यार बुरा हाल मेरा ना आज मैंने ऐदा हो गया मैंने ऐदा हो गया मैं ऐदा हो गया ऐदा कहने अच्छा चलो नाम जपो बाणी पढ़ो वाहे खालसा जी होते but the fun यार मेरा दुख कौन कटूगा Yeah, so I could be that person. You'll come here with all this bharosa, but you have no idea. You have to get to know me, and what will happen is, over a day or 2 days or 3 days, the more time you spend with me, you'll get to know me andar kiya. Yeah, and if you see that chardi kala inside me, and you see that I've got great qualities inside me, don't get your hopes up. But if you realize that I've got these amazing qualities that will change your whole life, then you'll have some faith in me. With Guru Granth Sahib Ji, the reason we don't have that relationship, the reason we don't have that bharosa, we don't know what Guru Granth Sahib is capable of. We have no idea how much Shakti Guru Granth Sahib has. It's easy to say he's the creator, but we don't really think he's the creator. It's easy to say that Guru Sahib is sustaining everything. We think, really? I don't know. We do most of the work. Yeah. We have to take time to have that relationship. What time am I meant to finish? Am I meant to be finishing? Haji? 10:15. Okay, thoda time hai. So, in order for us to fall in love with Guru Granth Sahib, we have to do exactly what we have to do with a person. We have to take time out. We have to get to know Guru Maharaj. And when we get to know Guru Maharaj and have that loving relationship, and it's constant. It doesn't matter how long you're married for, you still have to take that time out for each other. You still have to sit down and listen to each other. You still have to recap things from 10 years ago, which the women always remember. We forget. Yeah? From 10 years ago, 15 years ago, they remember all the galla. Right? And it gets recapped. And I'm like, you said that to me once before, didn't you? She's like, I said it to you 50 times. You don't listen. And we get onto that topic. Yeah? It's the same with Guru Granth Sahib. We come back to Guru Granth Sahib like, Maharaj, I'm dukhi again. Maharaj, we went through this. We've already talked about this, Navreet Singh. And I'm like, when? What the last time you were dukhi? I was like, what did you say? And Maharaj, you never listen. And I'm like, oh, but you know, Maharaj is Dayalu, Maharaj is Kripalu. Guru Maharaj is the most forgiving ever. Because if he wasn't, I would not be standing in front of you here with the bana and the mala and doing all these talks and stuff. Guru Maharaj doesn't look at our organ. We read in Gurbani, Hamri Ganatna Ganiya Kai Apna Brid Pashan. We say that Guru Sahib sade organ nahi vekhde, right? But we don't really understand just how much Guru Sahib overlooks. Yeah? Guru Sahib looks, completely bypasses all of our organ. Ajo? Nahi? I got rejected. She's obviously heard my lectures before. Like, oh, I heard you on YouTube, I'm not coming to your lecture. So,
She ran away.
see, you should all learn from this. If you'd all just run away at the beginning, you wouldn't have to go through all this painful hour. She's just going. She can't get further. Look, she's. No, she slowed down now. She's like, Batagima. Okay? So you recap. Yeah? We recap. We have to go back to Maharaj again, and Maharaj just ignores all the galtiyan that we do and everything. But the only way that we're going to understand this is when we start sitting down with Gurbani and understanding, and that's so much easier now. Maybe it wasn't easy before. People used to say, "Anpadya sanu nahi pata kuch bani bare, Gursikhi bare." But ਉਹਨਾਂ ਦੀ ਸ਼ਰਧਾ ਵਿੱਚ ਉਹਨਾਂ ਨੂੰ ਰੱਬ ਮਿਲਦਾ ਸੀ। ਇਹ ਮੰਨ ਗਏ ਕਿ ਪੜਿਆ ਅਨਪੜਿਆ ਪਰਮਗਤ ਪਾਵੇ ਉਹੀ ਗੱਲ ਆ ਕਿ ਅਨਪੜ੍ਹ ਬੰਦੇ ਵੀ ਰੱਬ ਪਾ ਲੈਂਦੇ ਸੀ। ਵਾਈ ਸ਼ਰਧਾ ਵਿੱਚੋਂ। Yeah? They couldn't read Gurbani, but they ਮੰਨਦੇ ਗੁਰਬਾਣੀ, ਮੰਨਦੇ ਸੀ ਗੁਰਬਾਣੀ ਨੂੰ। Yeah? I remember one Gursikh saying to me, ਸਾਨੂੰ ਦਾ ਚੇਤਾ ਜਦੋਂ ਅਸੀਂ ਛੋਟੇ ਸੀਗੇ ਪਿੰਡਾਂ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ, ਕਹਿੰਦੇ ਰਹਿਰਾ ਸਾਹਿਬ ਦੇ ਵੇਲੇ ਨਾ ਘੜਿਆਲ ਵੱਜਦੀ ਹੁੰਦੀ ਸੀ। There used to be a bell they used to ring, ਕਿ ਰਹਿਰਾ ਸਾਹਿਬ ਦਾ ਪਾਠ ਸ਼ੁਰੂ ਹੋਣ ਲੱਗਾ। Because everyone in the ਪਿੰਡ, no matter what they were doing, ਉੱਥੇ ਖੜੇ ਹੋ ਕੇ ਨਾ ਇੱਕ ਵਾਰੀ ਆ ਤਾਂ ਹੱਥ ਜੋੜ ਕੇ ਸਤਨਾਮ ਵਾਹਿਗੁਰੂ ਜਾਂ ਧੰਨ ਗੁਰੂ ਗ੍ਰੰਥ ਸਾਹਿਬ ਜੀ ਦਾ ਕੁਝ ਕਹਿ ਕੇ ਨਾ, they used to acknowledge ਕਿ ਇਹ ਸੋਦਰ ਦਾ ਵੇਲਾ ਆ। They acknowledged it. Yeah? ਹੁਣ if ਰਹਿਰਾ ਸਾਹਿਬ's going on, we'll be in ਲੰਗਰ ਹਾਲ 'ਚ ਗੱਪ-ਸ਼ਪ ਕਰਦੇ ਨੂੰ ਜਾਂ ਉੱਧਰ ਜਾ ਕੇ ਤੇ you know we don't have that, that ਭਾਵਨਾ's gone now. And we can read Guru Granth Sahib and understand Guru Granth Sahib, but we don't. The Shardha's gone. So how do we build that Shardha again? The loveless marriage. Yeah? We have to then go backwards. We have to spend more time together. We have to make other sacrifices. Yeah? But that's the hard bit to do, isn't it? The sacrifice. No one wants to sacrifice anything. If someone said to you, Guru Granth Sahib na rishta paun waste, chuck your PlayStations out the window. No one wants to chuck the PlayStation out the window. That's how we relax. Yeah? If someone said to you, you need to stop doing everything that you're doing and just spend time with Guru Granth Sahib, we don't want to do that. But then we can't blame someone else. You know, if like I said, a couple comes to you for counselling, and you say to that couple, you're going to have to make some sacrifices, sit down, start listening to each other. If they decide not to do that, who's going to suffer? You won't, they do. If we don't have that relationship with Guru Granth Sahib Ji, we suffer. We don't have to love Guruji just so that Guruji has high self-esteem. Yeah? Vaheguru does not have low self-esteem. Yeah? Let's just understand this. Guruji wasn't sitting there thinking, oh, no one's praising me. Chal dunya bana ke na, let me make people that will praise me. That'll make me feel a bit better today. Yeah? And if the whole dunya starts saying, we love Vaheguru, we love Vaheguru, he's like, yeah. You know, and if the whole dunya turns around and all says, he's like, why? What? I gave you so much. ਜੇ ਸਭ ਮਿਲ ਕੇ ਆਖਣ ਭਾਵੇਂ ਵੱਡਾ ਨਾ ਹੋਵੇ ਘਾਟ ਨਾ ਜਾਏ. Just because we're praising Vaheguru doesn't make Vaheguru any bigger. And if the whole dunya stopped manning in Akal Purakh, it doesn't make Vaheguru any smaller. But what gets affected? If we don't jap naam, how do we get affected? We get affected. Na jo gurdi a, so man ke kaam sade man vaste hai na. It's for us. Guru Sahib won't be affected. Oh, I lost a follower. Yeah, Guru Sahib is on Instagram. Yeah, where he gets upset because he lost followers. Okay, Guru Granth Sahib Ji is literally sitting there saying, "Mere to le lo jo lena, le lo jo lena, sara kuch le lo mere to, le lo, le lo, le lo." Yeah. If we take that, we benefit. If we don't take that, we don't benefit. Simple as that. Okay. So let's come to what we're here for. Yeah, this is going to be an introduction. I'll probably cover the whole topic today. Why are we here at the camp? We're here at the camp to try and understand this. And understanding means taking something practical away. Learning the meaning of love in theory means nothing. You could have done that on Google. I'm sure there's other people that have done talks on love. ਕਿਸੇ ਸ਼ਹੀਦ ਸਿੰਘ ਦਾ ਜੀਵਨ ਪੜ੍ਹ ਲਓ ਜਾ ਕੇ, ਜੇ ਕਿਸੇ ਸ਼ਹੀਦ ਸਿੰਘ ਦਾ ਜੀਵਨ ਪੜ੍ਹ ਲਓ ਜਾ ਕੇ, ਤੁਹਾਨੂੰ ਆਪੇ ਪਤਾ ਲੱਗ ਜਾਣਾ ਲਵ ਕੀ ਹੈ. You don't have to come all the way to camp for that. I didn't have to fly all the way to Toronto just to come and tell you that. You could have done that on Google. It costs less than flying me here. Yeah? You can just go on Google and you can type in Shahid Bhai Taru Singh, Shahid Bhai Mani Singh, Shahid Bibi Ravinder Kaur. Yeah? You can type in any Shahid Bhai Anok Singh. You can type these names in, read their life. It's love. You'll understand what love is. Yeah? When we were in school, I studied English. That was what I did my degree in. We studied Romeo and Juliet. That's what, we're English. That's what we do. Everyone studies Romeo and Juliet. And when you read Romeo and Juliet, I remember when I was reading Romeo and Juliet, and I thought this sounds familiar. I looked into Gurbani, ਭਾਈ ਗੁਰਦਾਸ ਜੀ ਦੇ ਵਾਰਾਂ 'ਚ ਨਾ ਭਾਈ ਸਾਹਿਬ talks about the ਜਿਹੜੀਆਂ 4-5 ਸਾਖੀਆਂ ਨਹੀਂ ਆਉਂਦੀਆਂ ਲੇਲਾ ਮਜਨੂ and ਕੀ ਆ ਹੀਰ ਰਾਂਝਾ and Maharaj talks about all of them. ਨਾ ਭਾਈ ਸਾਹਿਬ ਭਾਈ ਗੁਰਦਾਸ ਜੀ talks about them and says ਕਿ ਲੋਕੀ ਤਾਂ ਕਹਿੰਦੇ ਸੀ ਇਹੋ ਜਿਹਾ ਪਿਆਰ ਨਹੀਂ ਕਦੀ ਵੇਖਿਆ, ਇਹਨਾਂ ਵਾਂਗੂ ਹੈ ਹੀ ਨਹੀਂ ਕੋਈ, ਹਨਾ। ਇਹਨਾਂ ਦੀ ਦੋਸਤੀ ਜਿਹੜੀ ਸੀ ਉਹਨੂੰ ਕੁਰਬਾਨੀ ਕਹਿੰਦੇ ਸੀ ਲੋਕੀ, ਨਾ ਗੁਰਮੁਖ ਸੱਚੀ ਆਸ਼ਕੀ। all of a sudden you realize ਕਿ the ਪਿਆਰ between a Sikh and a Guru Gobind Singh Ji's ਪਿਆਰ for his Sikh shows through his ਕੁਰਬਾਨੀ of ਸਾਰਾ ਕੁਝ ਵਾਰ ਦਿੱਤਾ ਸਾਡੇ ਵਾਸਤੇ। yeah? ਪੰਜਾਂ ਪਿਆਰਿਆਂ ਜਦੋਂ ਸੀਸ ਦੇਣ ਗਏ ਸੀ, yeah? ਉਹ ਜਦੋਂ ਭਾਈ ਮਤੀ ਦਾਸ ਜੀ, ਭਾਈ ਸਤੀ ਦਾਸ ਜੀ, ਭਾਈ ਦਿਆਲਾ ਜੀ ਜੋ ਭਾਈ ਗੁਰੂ ਤੇਗ ਬਹਾਦਰ ਸਾਹਿਬ ਦੇ ਨਾਲ ਗਏ ਕੁਰਬਾਨੀ ਦੇਣ ਵਾਸਤੇ। You can read all of this and understand love. None of yous are so illiterate. If I can use Google, you guys can use Google. Yeah? No problem. But that's not anything. We've got the theory. I learnt about it when I was reading Romeo and Juliet. I thought ek dono waste mar gaye. Wow. It's amazing. And then you start looking to Gursikhi and you say, "La, ye to do jane bevkoof mar gaye ek dono waste, ohi ਭੁਲੇਖੇ ਚ." Whereas the Gursikhs ਉਹ ਭੁਲੇਖੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਨਹੀਂ ਕੁਰਬਾਨੀਆਂ ਪਾ ਰਹੇ ਸੀ, ਜਾਣਬੁੱਝ ਕੇ they were going to give ਕੁਰਬਾਨੀਆਂ for their Guru. Then you look into their Jivan, you look into their Nitnem, and you're like mind blown. You're like, this is pyar. The problem is ਅਸੀਂ ਉੱਥੇ ਰਹਿ ਜਾਂਦੇ ਹਾਂ, ਉਹਨੂੰ ਪੜ੍ਹ ਕੇ ਅਸੀਂ ਉੱਥੇ ਰੱਖ ਦਿੰਦੇ ਹਾਂ ਤੇ ਛੱਡ ਕੇ ਆ ਜਾਂਦੇ ਹਾਂ, and we go back into our normal life. ਕੈਂਪਾਂ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਆਉਣ ਦਾ ਕੀ ਫਾਇਦਾ, ਸੰਗਤ ਵਿੱਚ ਅਸੀਂ ਕਿਉਂ ਆਉਂਦੇ ਹਾਂ? ਸੰਗਤ ਵਿੱਚ ਤਾਂ ਆਉਂਦੇ ਹਾਂ because this inspiration, we want to know how we take it home with us. I remember going to a lecture a long time ago and someone said, ਸੰਗਤ 'ਚ ਆਉਣਾ ਚਾਹੀਦਾ, ਸੰਗਤ 'ਚ ਆ ਕੇ ਜੀਵਨ ਬਣਦਾ. And I believed that for years and years and years because I heard it. ਮੈਂ ਮੰਨ ਲਿਆ ਮੈਂ ਸੰਗਤ ਵਿੱਚ ਜਾਣਾ ਚਾਹੀਦਾ, ਸੰਗਤ 'ਚ ਜੀਵਨ ਬਣਦਾ। ਸੰਗਤ ਵਿੱਚ ਨਹੀਂ ਜੀਵਨ ਬਣਦਾ, ਸੰਗਤ 'ਚ ਅਸੀਂ ਆਉਂਦੇ ਹਾਂ for inspiration. ਜੀਵਨ ਬਣਦਾ ਨਿੱਜੀ ਜੀਵਨ in your own time. ਇੱਥੇ ਤਾਂ ਅਸੀਂ ਸਾਰੇ ਚੜ੍ਹਦੀ ਕਲਾ 'ਚ ਹਾਂ ਤੇ 2-3 ਦਿਨਾਂ ਵਾਸਤੇ, ਇੱਥੇ ਅਸੀਂ ਅੰਮ੍ਰਿਤ ਵੇਲੇ ਵੀ ਉੱਠ ਜਾਣਾ, ਇੱਥੇ ਜੋ ਮਰਜ਼ੀ ਵਿਵੇਕ ਵੀ ਰੱਖ ਲਓ 2-3 ਦਿਨਾਂ ਵਾਸਤੇ, ਵੱਧ ਬਾਣੀ ਪੜ੍ਹ ਲਓ, ਹਰ ਕੀਆਂ ਕਥਾ ਕਹਾਣੀਆਂ ਗੁਰਮੀਤ ਸੁਣਾਈਆਂ, ਸਾਰਾ ਦਿਨ ਸਾਰੀ ਰਾਤ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਗੁਰੂ ਦੀਆਂ ਗੱਲਾਂ ਕਰੀ ਜਾਣੀਆਂ। ਦਿਸ ਇਜ਼ ਈਜ਼ੀ। ਸੰਗਤ 'ਚ ਆ ਕੇ ਅਸੀਂ ਗੱਲਾਂ ਇਕੱਠੀਆਂ ਕਰ ਕਰਕੇ ਦਿਸ ਇਜ਼ ਈਜ਼ੀ। ਪ੍ਰੋਬਲਮ ਇਜ਼ ਜਦੋਂ ਅਸੀਂ ਘਰ ਜਾਣਾ, that's what is going to count, what we take away with us. So don't come into camp thinking, oh, I want to know what love is, I want to know what acceptance is. You already know what that is. And if you don't, go Google it. Take you 2 minutes, you'll work it out. Go and ask someone about the Jivan of Sheet by Fauja Singh, ਤੁਹਾਨੂੰ ਪਤਾ ਲੱਗ ਜਾਊਗਾ ਪਿਆਰ ਕੀ ਹੈ. Go and ask any Gursikh here about how they came into Sikhi or how they decided to, that walk this path. You'll realize love, what love is. But that's not what you're here to realize, because that's the dormant that come. You're here, I'm here, we're all here for 2 or 3 days to learn, right, ਉਹ ਗੱਲਾਂ ਜਿਹੜੀਆਂ ਸੁਣੀਆਂ ਆ ਉਹਨੂੰ ਅਸੀਂ ਆਪਣੇ ਮਨ 'ਚ ਕਿੱਦਾਂ ਵਸਾਉਣਾ ਆ? How do I take that love back into my daily life when I go to work? ਐਸੀ ਪ੍ਰੀਤ ਕਰੋ ਮਨ ਮੇਰੇ, ਆਠ ਪਹਿਰ ਪ੍ਰਭ ਜਾਣੂ ਨੇਰੇ। ਮੈਂ ਕੰਮ ਤੇ ਉਹ ਕਿੱਦਾਂ ਕਰਾਂ ਫਿਰ? ਐਸੀ ਪ੍ਰੀਤ ਕਰੋ ਮਨ ਮੇਰੇ, ਆਠ ਪਹਿਰ ਪ੍ਰਭ ਜਾਣੂ ਨੇਰੇ। How do I do that when my ਸਿੰਘਣੀ is ਇੱਦਾਂ ਮੇਰੇ ਨਾਲ ਗੱਲ ਕਰ ਰਹੀ ਹੈ, ਮੈਂ ਆਪਣੀ ਸਿੰਘਣੀ ਇੱਦਾਂ ਗੱਲ ਕਰ ਰਿਹਾ, but you that, but you this, but you this, but you this. How do I bring Guru Sahib into that situation? When I'm driving down the road and someone veers past me, how do I bring Guru Sahib into that situation instead of rolling my window down and doing every Mahaprana Digal that I've ever heard in my life? How do I bring Guru Sahib there and make sure that I control the Gussa Mana na handai? How do I bring that preet there? How do I bring Guru Sahib Hajar there? Ke aat pahar prabh janu nere. When I wake up Amrit Vel, I do my Nitnem, although I'm a bada Gursikh hai, although I'm Guru no Hajar, Nadir Samajda. And then what I do is, just as I'm leaving to go to work, I say to Guru Sahib, I'll be back in a bit, just wait here, I'll see you at Eras. Don't be late. Yeah? When we leave Guru Sahib there, and then what happens, I go to work and I'm a different person. Guru Sahib doesn't exist there. Guru Sikhi doesn't exist there. I was by Sant Mahapurush Navreet Singh in the morning while I was doing my Nitnem, and I Hajuriya ja phad ke main Rabb ਨਾਲ ਗੱਲਾਂ ਕਰਦਾ ਸੀ, ਮਹਾਰਾਜ ਸੱਚੇ ਪਾਤਸ਼ਾਹ ਕਿਰਪਾ ਕਰੋ, ਸੱਚੇ ਪਾਤਸ਼ਾਹ ਮਿੱਠ ਬੋਲੜਾ ਬਖਸ਼ੋ, ਸੱਚੇ ਪਾਤਸ਼ਾਹ ਹਾਂਜੀ ਮਿੱਠਾ ਬੋਲਣ ਨਿਵ ਚੱਲਣ ਕਰ ਕੇ got ready for work, trousers, shirt, pant, I walk into work like I am the don, I own this place. Yeah? And you walk in there and they're doing gandiyan gallan, and you get in there and you do the gandiyan gallan with them as well. Someone starts gala cutting there, you start gala cutting as well with them. Because I want to be in with them. Right now, I'm Nav. Yeah? I'm just Nav. I just want to be in with these lot and I want a promotion. ਕਰ ਕਰਕੇ ਸਾਰਾ ਗੰਦ ਪਾਪ ਹੋ ਕੇ ਆਪਣੇ ਜੀਵਨ ਦਾ ਫਿਰ ਸ਼ਾਮ ਨੂੰ ਘਰ ਜਾ ਕੇ ਸੱਚੇ ਪਾਤਸ਼ਾਹ ਸੋਧ ਰਹਿਰਾ ਸਾਹਿਬ ਜੀ ਦਾ ਵੇਲਾ ਆ ਗਿਆ ਹੈ ਸਿਰ ਤੇ ਮੇਰਾ ਪਰੇ ਹੱਥ ਰੱਖ ਉੱਚਾ ਸੁੱਚਾ ਗੁਰਸਿੱਖੀ ਵਾਲਾ ਜੀਵਨ ਬਖਸ਼ਣਾ ਸੱਚੇ ਪਾਤਸ਼ਾਹ ਜੀਓ ਹੋ ਗਿਆ ਰਹਿਰਾਸ ਅਰਦਾਸ ਕਰ ਲਈ ਨਾ ਬੜੀ ਸੋਹਣੀ ਜੀ and then I chuck myself in front of the sofa and I put on I don't know what programs you have here but any gandamand that you want to watch on TV you know like I haven't watched it but I've heard this everyone's into Games of Thrones right and someone was telling me about it say paisa dekhiyo na and I was like why they're like gande ya well tu to dekhda hai main kehda like sachkhand to digya ke I can't watch it if I can't watch it you shouldn't be watching it. That's what you should be saying is, oh yeah, it's really ganda, I don't watch it, right? What are you saying? It's really good. But there's a scene in there where they're fighting and da-da-da. But there's other scenes in there which what I'm saying is, after doing your erasa, I'm just using that as an example. People watch way worse stuff than that. Yeah, people watch all sorts of stuff. But are we switching our Gursikhi on and off? Are we having this Sache Paatshah 8 ਪਹਿਰ ਮੇਰੇ ਨਾਲ ਰਹੇ ਹੋ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਅੰਗ ਸਦਾ ਅੰਗ ਸੰਗੇ ਆਪੰਗ ਕਰਕੇ ਨਾਨਕ ਨਾਮ ਚੜ੍ਹਦੀ ਗੱਲ ਤੇਰੇ ਭਾਣੇ ਸੇ ਪਤਾ ਭਲਾ ਹਜੂਰੀਆ ਮਾਰਿਆ ਉੱਥੇ ਹੁੱਕ ਤੇ ਜਾ ਕੇ ਨਾ ਟੀਵੀ ਦੇ ਅੱਗੇ ਬਹਿ ਜਾਓ ਤੇ ਉਹ 8 ਪਹਿਰ ਪ੍ਰਭ ਜਾਣੂ ਨੇਰੇ ਉਹ ਕਿੱਦਾਂ ਜਾਣਾ ਮੈਂ ਕਿ ਜਾਣੋ ਉਹ ਨਾਲ ਹੀ ਆ ਉੱਥੇ ਨਾਲ ਹੀ ਬੈਠਾ ਆ yeah if I wouldn't watch something with my buzurg sitting next to me but my mata or my pita sitting next to me how can I sit there with Guru Sahib next to me then imagine ਕੱਲ ਨੂੰ ਕੋਈ ਮਹਾਪੁਰਖ ਹੋਵੇ ਕੋਈ ਗੁਰਮੁਖ yeah ਵੱਡਾ ਕੋਈ ਮੈਂ ਲੈ ਲਓ ਮੈਂ ਬਹੁਤ ਵੱਡਾ ਗੁਰਸਿੱਖ ਹਾਂ right so I come to stay at your house also everything changes right how you guys talk to each other all of a sudden we sit ਅਸੀਂ ਤਾਂ ਥੱਲੇ ਬਹਿ ਕੇ ਲੰਗਰ ਛਕਦੇ ਹੁੰਦੇ ਆ ਜੀ ਅਸੀਂ ਬਾਹਰੋਂ ਨਹੀਂ ਖਾਂਦੇ ਹੁੰਦੇ ਅਸੀਂ and you can see the McDonald's packets in the bin right like ਨਹੀਂ ਕਦੀ ਕਦੀ ਨਾ ਫਰਾਈਜ਼ ਹੀ ਖਾਂਦੇ ਅਸੀਂ ਉਹ ਬਾਕੀ ਨਹੀਂ ਕੁਝ ਖਾਂਦੇ ਅਸੀਂ also we change everything we want to try and impress this person ਹੈ ਨਾ ਹਾਂਜੀ ਹਾਂਜੀ ਉੱਠਦੇ ਆ ਸਵੇਰ ਨੂੰ ਨਿਤਨੇਮ ਹਾਂਜੀ ਕਰਦੇ ਅਸੀਂ as a family ਕਰਦੇ the kids are like huh? like, who are you talking about us we ain't get up in the morning yeah because someone else is there we acknowledge that they're there and we change all of a sudden art pehar prabh janu nere what we want to find from this camp is if when we leave this camp can we do this can we take Guru Sahib with us by Fauja Singh Guru Sahib nu hajar najar samjh ke jeende si yeah Sant Jarnail Singh ji Guru Sahib nu hajar najar samjh ke ek kadam lende si yeah Bhai Mani Singh ji Bhai Taru Singh ji ਇਹਨਾਂ ਨੇ ਆਪਣੇ ਜੀਵਨ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ 8 ਪਹਿਰ ਪ੍ਰਭ ਜਾਣੂ ਨੇੜੇ ਇਹ ਅਵਸਥਾ ਬਣਾ ਕੇ ਦੇਵੰਤ ਦੇ ਜੀਵਨ ਤੇ ਦੇਖੋ ਉਹਨਾਂ ਨੂੰ ਕਿਹੜੀ ਪਦਵੀ ਮਿਲੀ ਉਹਨਾਂ ਦੀ ਸੋਭਾ ਜੁਗ ਜੁਗ ਹੋਈ ਕੋਈ ਨਾ ਮਿਟਣ ਹਾਰਾ ਨਾਨਕ ਤਿਨਕੇ ਸਦ ਬਲਿਹਾਰੇ ਜਿਨ ਹਰ ਰੱਖਿਆ ਔਰ ਧਾਰਾ ਗੁਰੂ ਮਹਾਰਾਜ ਮੈਂ ਬਲਿਹਾਰ ਜਾਵਾਂ ਇਹਨਾਂ ਗੁਰਸਿੱਖਾਂ ਤੋਂ ਤੇ ਅਸੀਂ we do just enough ਕਿ ਸਾਨੂੰ ਸਾਡੇ ਵੱਲ ਵੇਖ ਕੇ ਕੋਈ ਕਹਿ ਦੇ ਯਾਰ ਬੜਾ ਵਧੀਆ ਗੁਰਸਿੱਖ ਆ just enough but when no one's watching ਨਾ ਇੱਥੇ ਤਾਂ ਮੈਂ ਵੀ ਬਹੁਤ ਚੜ੍ਹਦੀ ਕਲਾ ਵਾਲਾ ਇੱਥੇ ਤਾਂ ਲੋਕੀ ਆ ਕੇ ਮੈਨੂੰ ਪੁੱਛਦੇ ਆ ਭਾਈ ਸਾਹਿਬ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਕਿੰਨੇ ਵਜੇ ਲੰਗਰ ਛਕਣਾ ਕੀ ਛਕੋਗੇ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਅਨਾਕ ਸੇ ਚੌਲ ਬਣਾ ਦਿਓ ਭਾਈ ਸਾਹਿਬ I mean, I can't even imagine telling my singer, oi chawal banai, he's like, chawal banai? Roti's made, roti kha. I'm making chawal for you now. ਇੱਥੇ ਆ ਕੇ I can make myself as ਵੱਡਾ as I want, I can make the big kirtani and 2 minutes over or 2 minutes left? 2 minutes left. I went to talk once and someone kept doing this. Right? So I carried on another 5 minutes, another 5 minutes. And he was like, why is our time ho gaya? You're 50 minutes over. I'm like, what do you mean? मैं तो 3 बारी आके ऐदा कीता. And he goes, I was saying you're 5 minutes over. You don't tell someone how much time they're over. मैं 5 minutes ਹੋਰ ਲਾਈ ਜਾਵਾਂ. So 2 more minutes. So wrap it up there. Okay, when you come to places like this, everyone's watching you, and because you're all watching me, and people are going to come and say to me, भाई साहब ਤੁਸੀਂ ਬਹੁਤ ਸੋਹਣਾ ਬੋਲਦੇ, ਭਾਈ ਸਾਹਿਬ ਕੀਰਤਨ ਬਹੁਤ ਸੋਹਣਾ ਕਰਦੇ, ਭਾਈ ਸਾਹਿਬ ਇਹ ਸਭ ਚੜ੍ਹਦੀ ਕਲਾ, ਤੁਹਾਨੂੰ ਕੁਝ ਨਹੀਂ ਪਤਾ ਮੇਰੀ ਕਿੰਨੀ ਕੁ ਚੜ੍ਹਦੀ ਕਲਾ ਆ. ਇੱਥੇ ਆ ਕੇ ਮੈਂ 2 ਵਜੇ ਨਾ, I'll be up, my alarm goes off. I got Bhai Roop Singh on the bed opposite me, so I'll get up straight away. Hanji, Vaheguru Ji Ka Khalsa, Vaheguru Ji Ki Fateh, Bhai Sahab, Amrit laoge. Ghar beh ke ta you set the snooze. So the alarm is set for 12 midnight, and it goes every 15 minutes until 6. Yeah. And then you roll out of bed and you're like, kithe aa main, meri kees ki kithe aa, kanga kithe aa, you know. ਇੱਥੇ ਤਾਂ ਦਮਾਲਾ ਚੜਾ ਕੇ ਚੰਦ ਤੋੜਾ ਸਜਾ ਕੇ ਫਿਰ ਸੌਂਦੇ ਸੀ ਰਾਤ ਨੂੰ ਕਿਤੇ ਹਾਂਜੀ ਅਸੀਂ ਤਿਆਰ ਪਰ ਤਿਆਰੀ ਸੌਂਦੇ ਜੀ ਇੱਥੇ ਜੋ ਮਰਜ਼ੀ ਦਿਖਾ ਲਓ ਕਿਸੇ ਨੂੰ ਬਿਕੋਜ਼ ਅਗਲਾ will say to you ਭਾਈ ਸਾਹਿਬ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਤਾਂ ਬਹੁਤ ਚੜ੍ਹਦੀ ਕਲਾ ਵਾਲੇ and it gives us a little bit of a push to say I'm doing fine, I'm doing fine, I'm doing fine. You know what happens? You go home. When you go home, everyone doesn't go with you, hopefully. That'd be horrible. Right? Everyone doesn't go home with you to say to you, oh, you're doing really well. There's no one there. And you know when you're sitting by yourself, that's when you realize. That's when you realize that when I'm on the Vajja and 10 people are watching, and I'm going, Waheguru, Waheguru, Waheguru. Oh, I'm in love there. What am I tar judi as akal purkh de naal. But when I'm sitting at home doing my nitnem, what happens to the Wi-Fi connection between me and Rabb then? How come meri udo nahi tar juddi? How come I don't shout my nitnem out and go into bairag in my nitnem? हाँ जो 100 ਬੰਦਾ ਦੇਖ ਰਿਹਾ ਉਦੋਂ ਤਾਂ ਬੜਾ ਬੈਰਾਗ ਹੁੰਦਾ ਉਹ ਤਾਂ ਬੜੇ ਸਿਰ ਹਿਲਾਉਂਦੇ ਅਸੀਂ but when I'm sitting by myself that's when I have to really look at am I in love with Guru Granth Sahib? Do I really have a relationship? Or is it one of those marriages where people are coming over, let's pretend we get on? There's a family function. I know couples that are divorced. I know a couple that's been divorced for 15 years and they still attend family functions together. No one realizes. Isn't that us? That's us, right? ਬਾਹਰੋਂ ਕੋਈ ਆਉਂਦਾ ਨਾ all of a sudden ਗੁਰੂ ਗ੍ਰੰਥ ਸਾਹਿਬ ਨੂੰ ਅਸੀਂ ਫੜ ਕੇ ਤੇ ਬੜਾ ਸੋਹਣੀ ਤਰ੍ਹਾਂ ਅਸੀਂ ਮੱਥਾ ਟੇਕਦੇ ਹਾਂ ਜਦੋਂ ਕੋਈ ਦੇਖ ਰਿਹਾ ਉਦੋਂ all of a sudden we feel like we have this great ਰਿਸ਼ਤਾ when no one's watching the matha take it's empty the nitnem is empty so what do we want to take away from the camp we want to take Maharaj with us so that the same feeling you get when you're in kirtan that chardi kala that you feel that you can fly you want that in your nitnem as well you want that same chardi kala feeling in your nitnem when we leave this camp we're going to feel this bairag of thinking we've just been with Maharaj for 3 days lagatar amrit vele it's beautiful it's like being in a pind you have bathroom we 100 mile dur rakhiya tusi you have to go in the rain in the morning and everyone's running around with their kambal bhijje hoye and you know and you're saying pee gur dekhan jai yeah you say nahi but main guru nu milna ja ke yeah remember that one day at Camp Chardikala it just killed it with the rain at Amritville and it was amazing because people were running to Guru's Darbar they're like I don't care and they're coming to Guru's Darbar and I remember all of us like standing there drying our kapde during Diwan yeah or like everything was soaking wet people hanging their kapde up in the Darbar everywhere but that was home it didn't matter because we were with Guru Sahib now everyone's pijje everyone's doing kirtan together that feeling you want that you know when you're kalle as well you don't want to feel like you're kalle you want to feel like you've got Guru Sahib Hajar Najar and the same things that you feel here where you get up in the morning and you walk into the bathroom and you kind of everyone's smiling at 2 in the morning Hana? You want that when Bajigar Swan Sikhela apne rang rave akela jo ahi kalle vi hai na Maharaj says don't just be a performer yeah the performer is only happy when there's people to watch Maharaj says ਏਦਾਂ ਦੇ ਬਣੋ the performer ਕਿ ਆਪਣੇ ਕੱਲਾ ਹੀ ਵੀ you perform at home as well yeah? Let's take practical steps so it's for you guys to decide now how do I get this love how do I take this home with me what do I want to take away from this camp it's for you to decide that once you've decided it's up to you to find your method and your technique over the next couple of days as to how you're going to do that you're going to look around the sangat and say who's got what I need I'm going to go to them I'm going to do their sangat. Yeah? I never practically do seva. I'm going to practically do seva. I'm going to manage the bartan for the next few days. I'm going to do safaiya. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to clean the toilets. I never clean the toilets. Yeah? I never go to the gurdwara clean the toilets. I'm going to do something different here. I'm going to come and clean the toilets. And okay, so what do I take practical with me? Maybe once a week I'm going to go to my local gurdwara and start cleaning the toilets. See what you want to take away practically to go from a loveless relationship, a show relationship with Guru Granth Sahib, yeah, to a sache pyar wali kahani. Yeah, that's what you want to find. Yeah. So make the most of the next few days. You've got question answers. There's Gursikhs everywhere walking around. No Gursikh should be walking around kalla. There should always be someone going to say to them, tell me this, tell me that, tell me this, tell me that. From each other. I'm not talking about us. We don't know anything. even with each other, if you see someone walking down, go to them and say, can you tell me this? Can you tell me how you feel when you're doing Nityanim? Just go and ask someone. Worst thing they'll say is, I'm not going to tell you. Yeah? But try it. Go up to someone and say, have you ever felt like, I remember one question I used to ask people. One question I always used to ask people is, what's been the worst thing you've gone through in your life and how did Gur Sikhi get you through it? Some people say to me, I don't want to talk about it. And I was like, ठीक है. But you know what? Some people say, okay, let me tell you. It inspires you. Yeah? So that's what you want to take. Safal Murat, Safala Kadi, Jit, Sache Naal Pyar. This whole camp is only going to be safal. You're only going to take away something from this camp. Jo Sache Naal Pyar Pawange. Make the most of these next few days. That's my intro. I'm Navreet Singh from England. Vaheguru Ji Ka Khalsa, Vaheguru Ji Ki Fateh.